What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports, back again with another one. First of all, shout out to the greatest of all times, Muhammad Ali. May he rest in peace. His birthday, not his birthday, my mistake. His death was 8 years ago yesterday. And this guy not only was the greatest inside that square circle, inside that boxing ring, but he was one of the greatest outside of the boxing ring. He was able to tap into the people that were disenchanted, not treated fairly, not represented well, not on the level playing field to the majority, the people that was ruling this nation during those times. And he was a guy that spoke on their behalf. And he's what you call a civil rights activist. And he was a guy that would go down not only as the greatest of all time, but one of the great civil rights leaders of all time, alongside of Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. You got to put Muhammad Ali up there with those iconic figures as far as civil rights activists. He truly loved his people. And he was a guy that, in the latter part of his life, he spoke about peace. He went to a lot of those countries that were not friendly to the United States and tried to put out there peaceful solutions, not military solution, man. He was just a great ambassador, a great spokesman, great fighter, great person. Just one of the all-time greats, man. And he is surely missed to this day, man. So RIP to the greats of all time, Muhammad Ali. With that being said, another quick shout out, man. I'm a huge rap fan. Love the old school rap along with the new school rap of the day, man. But a shout out to Brother Marquis. RIP to Brother Marquis. One of the great pioneers, one of the great trailblazers. When you talk about the rap game in the state of Florida, he's one of the original trailblazers, along with Luke Campbell, aka Luke Skywalker. You had DJ Mix, and those three guys, along with another rapper in the clique, represented the group called the Two Live Crew, one of the most controversial and influential rap groups in the history of rap, man. Make no mistake about it. With all that being said, I want to talk about female boxing. Claressa Shields, the GOAT, has a fight lined up with Vanessa Lepage-Joanisse from Canada. The fight will take place in Claressa Shields' backyard, Detroit, Michigan, not far from her hometown of Flint, Michigan. And the fight is scheduled to take place July 27th. That's a good time for that fight to take place. There's not a lot going on during that month outside of baseball. The NBA season will be over with. It'll be before the NFL preseason kicks off. So that's a good date for her and her team to put her skills on display for the hardcore boxing fans to watch. And hopefully some casual boxing fans will watch her too, because her skills should deserve attention from not only the hardcore boxing fans, but from the casual boxing fans. But with all that being said, she's going up to the heavyweight division to attempt to capture another world title to add on to her collection of belts. She has done more than any other female boxer has done as far as accomplishment and winning titles. And she'll be taking on a lady from Canada who has 7 wins, 1 loss, 2 KOs. Now, when I look at her resume, that being Lepage-Joanisse, she ain't fought nobody. And she's had a huge gap in inactivity. Now, she had got stopped by a female fighter by the name of Alejandra. And that was in 2017. Now, after she lost that fight, she took a 6-year hiatus, and then she didn't fight again until 2023. She's won 4 straight, and she is the WBC heavyweight champion. The fight will be contested at around 173 pounds, as Claressa has not fought above the 168-pound super middleweight limit when she was able to defeat Savannah Marshall. Now, I was surprised that she's fighting this girl named Lepage. I was like, damn, why is she not fighting Hannah Gabriels? Hannah Gabriels had a belt, but when I started digging into what was going on with her, she's been stripped due to inactivity, and she popped dirty for PEDs. Now, you remember she fought Claressa early in her career. She was able to drop Claressa Shields, and that was a very, very exciting fight that took place in Claressa's backyard. She, along with Savannah Marshall, were the only fighters that were competitive, that tested Claressa Shields, that won multiple rounds with Claressa Shields. Now, Savannah, I think she's fighting MMA fight coming up here real soon, so she's occupied. But why are you not fighting Hannah Gabriels? I don't know if she's still suspended, because you know she definitely popped dirty for PEDs, and she tried to blame it on a dog or something. She was bathing a dog and got on her or something like that. Man, these people that be popping dirty, man, they be coming up with some exotic explanations, man, some out there left field type of explanation. But she said anyway, she said it was a reasonable explanation why she got popped dirty for PEDs. I don't think the people that make the call on her suspension was buying that, and she's been hella inactive. But still, that rematch would be much more appealing to me than a fight with Lepage-Joanisse, who nobody knows. Even I don't know. I ain't never seen her fight, and I'm a hardcore boxing fan. I don't know nothing about her. And plus, she's 5'6", so she's not a big heavyweight. You know, I'm thinking heavyweight, she's gonna be like close to 6 feet, but she's like 5'6", and she was a guy that she was a lady that weighed up to 231 pounds. She was able to get discipline in her life, lose the weight, and fight at 173 pounds, capture a heavyweight title for the WBC. So give her credit where credit is due. I would assume that she will have some fans coming across the border from Canada to watch that fight, as Canada is low-key a good boxing market, man. They got some real loyal and supportive fans from the state of Canada. You look at Christian McBilly, a contender at 168 pounds, one of the top fighters in that division, man. He's got a great fan support, and most of his fights are held over there because they do good numbers at the gate and on TV when he fights in Canada, man. So she's a type of female fighter that I would imagine gets some support when she takes on Claressa Shields July 27th. But the problem I have with this fight is it's two more appealing options. Like Savannah Marshall, she's not unavailable, but that's a better fight. And then Hannah Gabriels, if she's not suspended, why are you not fighting her? I guess Claressa say, well, she don't have no belt. She got stripped of it. I was going to fight her. That fight got canceled because she popped dirty, so it's on her. So I'm fighting a lady that has a belt in the heavyweight division. And when I was looking up the champions at heavyweight division, she's the only champion there. It's 4 titles: IBF, WBA, WBO, and WBC. Now, Lepage, she got a belt with the WBC in the heavyweight division. But the IBF, which is different than the WBA and the WBO and the WBC, you got to be over 200 pounds to fight for their belt. That belt is vacant. The WBO belt is vacant. And the WBA belt is vacant. So Claressa might be able to go up there and collect a lot of those belts, man, fighting some people we ain't never heard of. Because this girl that got a belt there, anybody heard of her? And like I say, the other 3 titles, she probably be able to fight some of the top contenders in the heavyweight division. But the heavyweight division for women, man, is non-existent, man. They ain't got no good fighter. Claressa can go there and run that division. She'll be by far the biggest name in the heavyweight division. But that's not saying much. It'd be Claressa Shields and then a big drop off to Hannah Gabriels, and a goddamn Grand Canyon drop off to the 3rd best girl in the heavyweight division as far as pedigree and name recognition. Nobody know who the hell she is, and that's crazy. So with all that being said, man, Claressa Shields, the GOAT, will be taking on Vanessa Lepage-Joanisse. And you look at Claressa Shields, she's 14 wins, she's got 0 losses, she got 2 KOs. Lepage got 7 wins, 1 loss, and 2 KOs. So this fight almost guaranteed to go the distance, man. But Claressa Shields needs to start stopping some of these female fighters, man. And a girl that she's fighting in Lepage, not nowhere close to her level, even in a new division, man. She really need to put on a big-time performance, man, and try to stop this lady, man. Stop this lady and show that she don't belong in the ring. You know, you look at what Leonard Ellaby used to say, famously said, hey, man, if you better than the guy you fight in the ring, you need to get him up out of there. You know, you need to show that he ain't supposed to be in the ring with you. It's levels to this, and that's what Claressa Shields is going to have to do against Lepage, man. She needs to stop her. I know she's not known as a knockout artist with only two KOs, but she's got the best skill level in the women's game, and she needs to start stepping into her punches and really start to, you know, land big shots. Look for those shots. Look for those shots, not just those shots just to score amateur style, but look for those shots that can do damage. And really put your foot on the gas and start stepping into your shots, man, on a consistent basis. Start trying to set traps and looking to land big shots that she probably don't see, and get a impressive stoppage. Because we all know you're going to win the fight, but the question is, can you stop this lady that's not nowhere close to your level? That remains to be seen. Let me know your thoughts on Facebook, Gerard Briscoe. Follow me on TikTok, JB Sports New Media. Follow me on Twitch at Briscoe77071. And I got 2 channels. Follow me on at JB Sports 3303 and at JB Sports the Man, the Myth, the Legend 9656. Like, share, subscribe to JB Sports, the Man, the Myth, the Legend. And I holla.